and we are the Digi-Dudes! Alright, today we got our hands on the new decks. It was super hard for me to get them. A lot of hoops and a lot of stuff we had to jump through there. What is it, Bot the Baby? Alright, Bot the Baby's over there off to the side playing. Alright, so originally my local store had ordered a whole bunch of product. And then I had, they weren't taking pre-orders because they couldn't guarantee anything coming in. But I'm very good friends with the manager of the store there. So he had promised me I had one box and at least one of each of the decks set aside for me and the dash pack for when they came in. But his store didn't get any. They were cut completely. So that left me on a hunt. Right, Devi Dude?
Yes.
It took Daddy a lot of work and a lot of driving around and calling to try to find some places that had them, right?
Yeah.
I ended up driving around and calling, I think at this point, like 12 different comic book stores, hobby shops, and card shops to try to find anywhere that anybody got the product, period. And eventually I found a store an hour north of where I live that my mother happens to live in that town that had the decks only in. So I ended up buying and reserving them, and then my mother came and picked them up for me. So luckily I was able to get them, and we just visited Grandma and then got them. So I managed to get my hands on one of each of the color decks here, and then one more purple deck for Devi Dude. And you guys will see, definitely if you don't know already, why Devi Dude wanted that purple deck so bad. So before we actually get into the decks, oh, and I actually managed to, just today, go to my local Target store, and they just happen, they carry them, but they always sell out like that. So it's really hard to find them. I've been searching for weeks there to try to find any packs or decks, period, at my local Target stores, and they never had them. So today I happened to go there because I need toilet paper, and they happened to have just a couple in hand. So I grabbed a couple more green decks for myself, and I pulled the packs out of those so we had some packs to open. They also gave me the Great Dash pack there when we bought the deck. So that was really nice of them. So now we have all of this awesome product to open up and to show off to you guys. But right before that, let's do the squad update. So on my Wing Guardians original pendulum here, I have Tokimon. And he's cool. I need to replace the batteries in this. They're moving super slow right now, and I think it's just the batteries and replaced. On my original Nightmare Soldier, my custom one here, or Digi-Dudes one, I've got Wizardmon going. And Wizardmon is one of my favorite Digimon. If you guys saw and followed me on Instagram, I posted a bunch of times that my evolution line for my Pico Devamon here is Wizardmon, Woromonzimon, Puppetmon. They're my favorite Digimon. That's my evolution line. And I got one more huge thing. So I had so many people out there in the comments of last week's video giving me shout outs and just letting me know that how bad they felt about my vital bracelet breaking. And I appreciate that so much. Everybody out there who commented and said something to me, I appreciate every one of you guys. If you guys don't know, we don't get a whole lot of comments, honestly, but I do read every comment and respond back to every comment because I appreciate every person that watches our videos and goes through the effort of commenting. But my super awesome wife felt really bad for me that my vital bracelet broke, and I was getting real bummed out about it. That's actually why I ran these two devices to kind of pick me up and cheer me up because they're my two favorite ones. She went and ordered me a new vital bracelet that just came in today as we were walking back in the door. So I am super excited about it. She got me the black one this time, which is the one I originally wanted. So now I've had two broken white ones and now a black one. So third time's a charm. Hopefully we'll have this up and running there. On the other hand, I did have a bunch of people telling me in the last video there that they wanted to see how to take off the bracelet and put on something like this. These attachments I have here that I had in the last video that are just something I picked up on Etsy and I picked this watch band up on Amazon. There's tons of them out there. There's some really cool ones with the designs and all that. I just want flat black. And they want to see how to do it. So I'll actually make a video on that and post it on my Instagram. So if you guys don't follow on Instagram already, please do. We're super active there. I talk to tons of people there because I just want to chat. Let me know what's up. Show me some cool Digimon stuff. I always appreciate that. I share my stuff with Debbie Dude here. Yeah. And Debbie Dude checks out what you guys have to say to me in the conversations. So now that we got all that jazz done, let's get into the unboxings. Debbie Dude, will you pop open the register there so we can get our box cutter?
Okay. Ah, you crazy register.
All right, so let's pop open these decks. Debbie Dude, which deck should we start with?
Black.
Which one, Bata Baby?
Purple.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be the purple. Okay, so let's take a look at the box first. We've got Yamato on this one, or Matt for the English dubs here. And we got Garurumon as like your big boss monster rare card in this deck here. Let's just take a look at the back, going over the 4 types of cards. Your Digimon, your Digitamas, or Digi-Eggs here. Your Tamer cards, and your option cards is telling you. This one is a purple deck themed all about purple. Ah, I dropped it. There we go, purple deck with a nice purple theme. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen these decks before and how they come in very neatly packed, very nicely packed here. It's this little plastic holder holds the deck in place.
We get even more packs.
Yeah, I told you, each deck comes with a pack in them. It's honestly why Daddy bought the 3rd green deck, is to get the extra pack. So there's our pack that it comes with. I'll put it up here with the rest of them.
Now we have a lot of chances of getting the Digimon.
Yes. I'll put this off to the side for now. All right, so this deck is going to come with 4 copies of Pagumon here for your Digitama, your baby level. Let's get a light on. It's got a decent effect. It's not bad. People like him, but he's not your best for purple. Let's just go through the whole deck real quick. Got 4 copies of the new Pico Devamon, which I love the art so much on this card. It looks amazing. It is a good vanilla drop. Just a hard play. We've got 4 copies of Gabumon here. 4 copies of Dracumon. 4 copies of Electmon. 4 copies of Garurumon, which is actually Black Garurumon. We've got 4 copies of Yokemon. 2 copies of the new blocker Devamon, which are actually going to go straight to Debbie Dude for his deck. We got 4 copies of Kayukimon, I believe it's called. 4 copies of Skull Santamon. 2 copies of Were-Garurumon, which is actually Shadow Were-Garurumon. 2 copies of Venom Vamdemon, or Venom Myotismon for the dub. 2 copies of Garurumon. 4 copies of your new Tamer Matt. 4 copies of Deathclaw, or Touch of Evil. 2 copies of Bone Nail here. And then some counters and rules. Okay, so that's going to be it for purple. So now let's take a look at black. All right, so I just cut the tape on this, so let's take a look at this one. We've got Tai Chi here, or just Tai for the English dub. Let's see what we can do here for the lighting. That's a little better there, guys. And with Blitz Greymon as your new boss monster here. Once again, the back goes over the 4 different types of Digimon cards you have. And I already cut the tape just now, so let's open it up. This one's actually a structured deck. This one's actually number 5 here out of all of these starter decks. Okay, so we have our deck. And we'll add our pack to the pile. All right, we have our new Digitama here, a new baby with Caperimon. He's actually a Digimon they've reused the imp for this Digimon, but it's a new card for him. It's actually pretty good. Jazzimon. Agumon, which is really good for black, this new blocker Agumon. Toy Agumon, which is pretty decent for black also. Commandramon. Greymon.
Why is it just Greymon? Because he's
Jazzardmon.
Daddy.
Again, they're calling the black version just the normal Digimon. there. Dark Tyrannomon, you got 2 copies of him. 4 copies of Metal Greymon. 4 copies of Metal Tyrannomon. He got some really weird art on this one. I love it, but it's kind of funky. That's what I like about it. 2 copies of Megadramon. 2 copies of Machine Dramon.
Awesome!
2 copies of Blitz Greymon.
You didn't get me, Daddy.
I did. 4 copies of Taichi. Laser Eye, we got 4 copies. Dark Side Attack, we've got 2 copies and some counters and rules. Okay. Now let's go with green. So we'll pop that open. Okay, here we go. Oh, we didn't look at the front of the box. We've got Hercules Kabuterimon here and Koshiro, or Izzy for the English dub. And he is number 4, this structure deck. Once again, going over the 4 types of cards in the game. So, here we have our deck and our pack. Alright, we got Mochimon as our new Tama. Floramon, which is one of my favorite Digimon. I love Floramon, so I love this art.
I really
having
like
a tea party with Blossomon.
Yeah, I really like how
4 copies.
having a tea party with Blossomon.
Yep. 4 copies of Tentomon. 4 copies of Palmon. 4 copies of Kunimon. 4 copies of Togemon. 4 copies of Coagumon. 2 copies of the new blocker Kabuterimon. 4 copies of Akuamon. 4 copies of Lilymon. 2 copies of Mega Kabuterimon. 2 copies of Rosemon. 2 copies of the new Hercules Kabuterimon. 4 copies of Izzy, or Koshiro. 4 copies of Needle Spray, or the Japanese name, Prickly Bang Bang, which I love a lot more, honestly. And 2 copies of Electroshocker, and some new counters, memory counter, and rules. Alright, so before we get into the packs, let's talk about the decks real quick. So for starters, let's rank them first, second, third on out of these 3 decks, which one's the best and going down. If you guys just want to jump into the game and get started. Number 1 is going to have to be the green. Honestly, you could buy 2 green decks, put them together, and make yourself a really solid deck you could bring to your locals and win with. It's really a lot of really great cards in there for green. A lot of cards that are becoming staple already for green decks. You buy 2 of these green decks and splash in a couple extra things, and you have yourself a top tier deck already that's actually pretty budget overall compared to how this game is going, with how hard it is to get product and how difficult and how high prices are going for stuff. Second, we're going to put purple there, because purple overall as a color is amazing. Purple is doing well with a few different styles of decks there, and honestly, you pull out a couple good cards like Deathclaw, that new Devilmon blocker there.
And also, don't forget. Well, this is in the back pack goes the deck, but my other really good cards are Lilithmon and Dawn Devilmon.
Yeah, they're great cards. And let me see if I can find it here. And this new Dracumon card here has a great effect that he's just a good on-play card.
So you just play them?
Yeah, honestly, there's some good cards out of here that purple likes to use. And Nailbone. Nailbone's going to be a great card for purple.
And it's also really good because like you can keep on reusing your Digimon, because it has to like a lot of like sacrificing and like bringing them back to
Yeah,
life
purple has a lot of play off the graveyard that's really good. Not that black is bad by any means. This black deck, none of these decks are bad. I should go and say, I should have said that right off the bat there. None of these decks are bad. Black just doesn't have as much in the deck itself that really helps the rest of the color out, or you could really just grab it and start playing with really without doing too much to it. Honestly, I bought so many green decks because I am working on a green deck now. and I wanted all those good staple cards for green. I got 2 purple decks for Digi-Dudes so he can get all the cards he needs from it, because he is building a Digimon deck that we have just about done for you. You only need a handful of cards left. Part of that, though, is the new Done Devimon card out of the booster pack here. Or as they call him, Dan Devimon in the English dub here in the cards.
And that actually sounds pretty lame. They call him Dan.
Yeah, I honestly would much prefer they just left it as Done. But, so let's start opening some packs now. You want to go with the regular packs or the Great Dash Pack?
Great Dash.
That's where I'm at. The Great Dash Pack here only comes with 3 possible cards. We're going to have Black War Greymon, Grandest Coagumon, or Metal Garurumon or Black Metal Garurumon here. So out of the Great Dash Pack, all 3 cards are good, but honestly the card that people want the most is that Metal Garurumon. That Metal Garurumon is really solid in purple, and the Grandest Coagumon does help green a bit. The Black War Greymon isn't that great right now, but there are a lot of decks that base around him and play him, so he's not bad. He's just, out of the 3, he's not as good. So let's open up this one here. Let's see what we got. All right. So we got the Metal Garurumon card. This card is honestly really nice.
attack.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a really nice looking card. All right. So Digi-Dude, there are 6 packs here. So let's split it up. You open 3, I'll open 3, and we'll go back and forth showing off what we got, okay?
Okay.
All right. I got my first one open. So then I'll go first. Sangumon, which is one of the new Digimon from the Pendulum Z. I love that. Skull Scorpiomon. Cerberusmon. Sorry there, guys. Blinkmon. Fugumon. Kudamon. Rigalusmon? I always struggle with his name. He's also a new Digimon from the Pendulum Z. Spinomon. Pioneermon. Budmon. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Ghostmon. He's cool. I like that.
I love that one. I wish I can have it.
And Altamon. That's pretty cool. We got a super rare. We got Purge Shine. Gaskumon, I think it is. Geo Greymon. Jack Raid.
I wish I can have Jack Raid.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll split up the cards after we're done. Meteormon. Meikumon. Gaomon. Burning Greymon. Pioneermon. Oh, I was forgetting. Baboongamon. Marine Chimeramon. An Ancient Greymon. A secret rare. Oh my gosh. We're doing great with these packs so far. All right. Super rare and a secret rare. Okay. My next pack. Another one of this guy. Labramon. Atomic Inferno. Pidomon. Golemon. Cyclonic Kick. Aqua Viper. Aqua Viper. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Another Burning Greymon. Roachmon. I'll drag you into the depths. Oh, sorry. Trident Revolver. Lilymon! Oh my god, I am so happy to see this card. I really wanted this card for my new green deck I'm building. So, let's check out what you have. Alright, hold on. Don't ruin all the surprise. Alright. Aqua Viper. Geo Greymon. Growlmon. Cyclonic Kick. Jack Raid. Galgamon. Katsumon. Tactical Retreat. I love the art on this card. I love it. Lobomon. Hair of the Dragons. Aruchimon. And the new yellow tie. Cool. Hippogriffomon. Fugamon. Another one of this dude. Leomon. Meteormon. Atomic Inferno. Falcomon in his original design. I much rather this one myself, honestly. Spinomon. Roachmon. I'll drag you into the depths. Blinding Ray. Gomamon. Gaguma. I'm sorry, guys. I have a little trouble reading the name, but it's another super rare there. All right. This is our last pack. Tybumon? I don't know if I pronounce his name. Tankdramon. Purge Shine. Cyclonic Kick. Aqua Viper. Lobermon. Blimpmon. Dobermon. Rezomon. Think pronunciation. Baboongamon. Sorry. Izzy for the black. And Kari for purple, which you actually need for your deck.
Oh.
So that is super cool. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for our cards, our packs here. Some of the cards we were looking for in these packs was going to be Dun Devimon for Devi-Dude because he needs that for his deck. I wanted to pull the Loosemon because I knew Devimon would have lost his mind if that happened, but it didn't. I wanted Nihagmon for my green and the Lillimons because Lillimon really has a great burst ability there, which is a new mechanic they added to this set, which is really going to play a lot more for green further down in other sets. So I was really hoping for those, but not a big deal. We're going to keep on trying, and we're going to keep on looking for more packs. All right, if you guys love Digimon cards like we do, make sure you Giga Blast that like button.
And touch a few of the subscribe button so much. I am so much loving this card, and I'm always remembering this card. I don't know why I'm saying this because I always love this card.
You do love Devimon, and that is an awesome art with the new Devimon from this deck. If you guys actually want to see Devimon's deck, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to see our deck profile for Devimon's custom Devi-Dudes custom Devimon deck. Let me know. I love hearing from you guys. As always, make sure you have a Digi-tastic day and be awesome. Right?
Yeah.